You don't have to be ready. We're going to be here for fucking 90 minutes.
Yeah. Is it 90?
45.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
When did that start?
About 6 months ago.
Oh, because of the Patreon. That's right.
Patreon,
That's right.
yeah. So Patreon's not going exactly how I want it to go. Because it's mostly gay foot fetish guys.
Hey, listen, they're paying customers.
They're paying customers. And God damn it, we love you.
And we love him. And we love you. We love your money.
Right.
That's good.
But, yeah, it's really not what I want it to be.
Not exactly the community I envisioned building when I started this bad boy out.
No, dude, I want people to ask questions like they do for Stavros and like Jared Freed.
Nope, that's not what you're going to get.
And the questions I get are, hey, can you have Mike Mancusi back on so you can show his fucking Italian feet?
I have the shoe off. This is as far as you're going to get me. Okay, it's as far as I'll go. I already feel like I'm whoring myself out without the shoes on. But I also don't feel like dealing with the mean comments without the shoes on. So I'll compromise. You're
going to get comments either way. Do you want them to be mean? You want them to be nice?
It's true. That's the debate I have to have in my mind, and that's why I'm conceding, and I'm giving you guys what you want. I'm giving you
bonobos. Oh no, wait, what kind of socks are those?
I don't know. V-Well? I don't know. These were.
Did you make those yourself? What the fuck is V-Well?
These were a Secret Santa present for one of my coworkers.
Oh wow, you should get a new job.
No, I will say they're great socks. He was like, "This is an under the radar brand," and he was right. Thing is, not a huge fan of ankle socks though. I like me like a right above the ankle. I don't like a below the ankle.
Apparently, this is a big. You could tell someone's a millennial if they wear ankle socks.
Really?
It's been all over my TikTok algorithm. Maybe because so many people send me stuff about socks and feet. It has now infiltrated my TikTok algorithm.
Almost certainly. Because I got to tell you, never seen one of those on my feed.
It's
not
come
one
up
feed.
a good amount of times. Where it's, like if you wear I guess tube socks, that's how you know you're Gen Z. If you wear ankle socks, you're a millennial.
Tube socks is like just above?
I would guess. No, it's like a regular like Lax Bro socks.
Like calf high?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's apparently what's in.
Yeah, because they're wearing boots now, too. They wear a lot of boots.
What they like to do, and comment below if you're a gay Gen Z foot freak, is they like to tuck their pants into the socks.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like, I feel like... I would feel like I was scared of getting ticks or something. You know, if I was like walking around New York City, I would feel like that's the feeling I'd have in my mind of just like,
yes,
are we afraid of ticks? It's New York City.
Well, according to my ex, you could get ticks on the train.
Really?
She lived in bumfuck upstate, so we hiked. I took an Amtrak home, got to my apartment, and found a tick on me. And she's like, "Oh, you must have gotten it on the train."
On the train, yeah.
And I was like,
"No, that's the reasonable conclusion to come to."
She's like, "Yeah, no, it's impossible to get." She's like, "I've never gotten a tick here, so you can't get a tick." I was like, well, if it's between the forest or the Amtrak,
the forest that we just were at, not very long ago.
You know, the one that has signs about ticks. I've never gotten onto an Amtrak and they said, "Hey, by the way, watch out for the ticks."
Couple things you got to worry about on these trains: homeless people.
In Amtrak, you don't even have to worry about homeless people.
Yeah, that's more. I was thinking more Long Island Railroad.
You get homeless people on the Long Island Railroad?
Yeah, man. The other day,
really?
This happened to me. I went into the. I went to go into the bathroom, and there was a dude that was in there. He was in there, but he wasn't like I'm going to the bathroom. He was like, this is my home. I own this domicile now. So like you're intruding on what I'm trying to do. Which was it's fair.
What, you got him like cooking eggs?
Listen, he was. No, he was definitely taking a shit. He was taking a shit, but it was just the setup. He had all of his stuff laid out, like it was like this is his place. But he was taking a shit, and I freaked. I almost just didn't go wherever I was going. I almost was just like, I guess I'll just go back to the city because I'm not gonna go home now and be on this train because I was afraid. I was afraid the dude was gonna get pissed at me. And track me down, and where are you gonna run? I'm on the Long Island Railroad. There's nowhere to go.
Did he have his ticket punched?
There's no way he had a ticket. No chance he had a ticket. This was right when I got on.
He's right when I got on. He shows his monthly.
And like one of my biggest fears in life is dying on the Long Island Railroad. Like that would be one of the worst places in my mind to go.
Interesting. Why is that such a big fear?
I think it's because there was that shooting that one time, and I was just like, there was a shooting a long time ago. Oh, actually, a dude from my town was the hero. A kid I went to high school with, his dad was the guy. This was before, mass shootings were like really big to do. There was a man shooting on Long Island Railroad.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no
Garden
idea
City.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about. At the station, on the train?
On the train. And a guy tackled him.
And that
Shout
hasn't
out
been,
Kevin Blum.
That hasn't been optioned for a movie.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
You would think. That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah. Bullet Train. Oh, they already made a Bullet Train about something else. But yeah, I just always the thought of like this being the last place I am. I'm like I can't have that happen. You know, the railroad. You don't feel that way?
I mean, I'm not on it that much to be like, and I'm
on it a good
also
amount.
not so pessimistic about my life like you, where I constantly think, well, where do I want it?
Is this a good place to go out? Basically, every location I go to, I'm like, would this be a good
Would
place
I like
for me to
this?
go out?
This is a place I could die.
Because I think that's what happiness is to me. When I'm at a place where I'm like, oh, like if I died right now, it wouldn't be that bad. Like that's what I'm like. Oh, that means you're happy.
Wait. Backtrack.
Nope. Yeah.
What did you just say? Do you like constantly check in on yourself and you're like, hey, are you prepared to die right now? Yes. All right, things are going okay.
I'm always thinking about death.
You're always thinking about death.
And that's what I think a lot of my anxiety comes from is just like, we're just every day just creeping towards it, you know? Like,
Right.
like even best case scenario, you're just old as hell and you fucking just die. Like, I don't know. I'm always thinking about it.
Right. How old are you?
33.
Right.
Yeah, but you can go at any time. I could
can.
die before this podcast comes out. This could be the last thing I do.
Well, it'd be one of the most views you've ever gotten.
Yeah, that'd be great for your engagement. That'd be great for your
if you
engagement.
die, that would be amazing.
Dead comedian. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know what it is with the death. I am afraid of death. I've been making a little progress on it though. A little progress. I like life. That's the thing. I do like life. I know I'm like depressed and
You
all
don't come off
lethargic.
like that.
I know, but I really like being alive. I don't want to die. So but it's an inevitability, and there's a lot of things I want to get done over the course of life. So I'm just thinking about like you gotta make these things happen.
What's on the bucket
before
list?
we go. What's on the bucket list?
You have a lot of things you want to do.
Yeah, but none of them are like cool, like good. Like
Right. Because I'll be honest, you don't really show any initiative towards things. But there's so many things I want to do. That's why I do nothing.
That's why
there's so many.
Because there's too many. You can't. Yeah, you can't. Just, you know.
I'll let them decide.
Yeah. Exactly. Just let the Lord take the wheel. You know.
Oh, that's why you got the cross tattoo.
But I would say I want to have a nice house.
Okay.
That's my big thing. That's like a thing. I want to have a nice house near a beach. That's my goal.
House near a beach. Yeah,
Yeah.
What's by a beach? Like how far can it be from a beach?
Yeah, I mean, ideally visible, but like real.
Visible,
Yeah,
okay.
Ideally visible.
Okay.
Ideally
nice.
visible.
Nice. Any location specific? Florida.
Well, I've always been a big Hamptons bitch, but I don't know. We'll see how the climate. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
that's the reason you can't get a Hamptons house. It will be
It's 'cause-
underwater.
Yeah, because we underwater.
Not
exactly.
because of the price.
No, it's the climate. Goddamn climate change is ruining
That's the
everything.
problem. If anything, it would be in your budget then.
Yeah, yeah. I
Actually,
could probably
we're-
afford me a little,
Yeah.
cottage under the
That'd be,
under
that'd
the
be
Atlantic
pretty
Ocean.
nice. And now, do you need beach view? Could you do canal view? Could you do a harbor view?
That's what I was just thinking about. I think I could. I think I could do a smaller little body of water. I think I could settle for that.
You would do. I think you with a harbor view, couple paddle
Harbor.
boards.
No,
I
but
can
dude,
see
even a canal, a lake, I could settle for.
Canals are trash.
Yeah, canal. I feel like anytime you have a canal in your backyard, it's not like you have like it's always like a shed that was just happened to, be close to a thing of water.
The only place canals are nice are Venice.
Yeah, and even that.
And even then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
Ugh.
great.
Venice was nice again for a couple weeks during the pandemic when they were like, dolphins are back. And and then they were immediately went away. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming at. Just a house, water visible, nice. Doesn't have to be crazy. Doesn't have to be crazy. Just gotta be nice.
Okay.
But that's a big thing. That's a big thing. I gotta.
Would you put that at the top of the list?
Yeah, I mean, I want to have like a wife and kid and stuff too. That's on there.
Right, you're not living out there by yourself.
Yeah. Because No, that sounds kind of better, actually. Just peaceful.
Just
Sounds a
peacefully
lot
in the
more
Hamptons,
peaceful,
paddleboarding by
yeah.
yourself with a French bulldog or your cat you hate.
Hey, whoa.
You
Whoa,
said it.
What the? When? I never said that.
Yo, last time you were at Stone Street.
Oh, the joke about the cat. Yeah, that's made up. That's made up. I have a joke. My cat's not even a girl. The joke is about a girl cat. My cat's not even a girl. It's a joke.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Made up joke.
I'm just going by things you say.
Bro, I will die for I love my cat so much.
Well, that's why I was shocked that when you said you hate your cat. I was like, well, you posted an awful lot for something you hate.
Did I say I hated it?
Yes.
Or was I more just, I said I'm upset because she's pregnant, even though, again, she's not a thing. He's a thing. She's not a thing.
Right. Oh, listen, we'll let the cat decide its gender.
No, dude. It's crazy with the cat. I love that cat so much.
How'd you get that cat?
This is my girlfriend's idea. She was like, she slowly trickled it in over time. Like she started, yeah, like she started like Inception. You know, it's like she started with like planting the idea as a joke, and me being like, haha, yeah, that'd be funny if we got a cat, and then eventually her being like, I could use a cat, and me being like, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Cat?
Yeah, cats are good for.
That's a sentence she said. I could use.
I don't think she said that explicitly, but like there were hints of like I want a cat. Like I could use, I could use a cat. They're not usable like you put them to work. They're usable like they have an effect on you.
Well, there's barn cats.
Yeah, they do things. They'll hunt down little rodents or whatever. But it's more emotional support. But yeah, so she started feeding it a little bit more of like I would like a cat, blah blah blah. And then at first it started as a joke, and then eventually I realized like, oh, this girl actually really wants a cat. And then I was like, I'll get a cat, and that's basically.
Oh, okay.
That's basically how it happened. It was a slow build, and then one day I was like, yeah, let's get a cat.
It was bend don't break, and you broke.
Actually, the slower build was like, I was like, okay, I'll go check it. I'll go see. Let's go check out some cats.
I don't like this. Yeah. My family was big. Let's go check out dogs. People at North Shore Animal League.
Can't go check them out.
My family treats adopted dogs like cars. Like they just walk by them and they're like, "That one's good. That one's good. All right, you ready to leave?" I'm like, wait, what? We gotta save one of these dogs.
You literally just like nonchalant walk past this dog, made him think that his life was going to change, and then you were just like, no,
right.
Okay.
You can nonchalantly walk past a car, and then they don't put the car down. Yeah. The car just stays there.
Yeah. It's
Get
like,
a dog.
No, we got what we wanted. We saw a cute thing. Meanwhile, you just destroyed this dog's hope. I will say, though, there are dogs that I like when I was going to adopt my dog, there are some dogs in there.
There's some dogs.
They should
this is
stay.
the part of animal shelters people don't talk about. There's some dogs in there that should be in the animal shelter.
In the animal shelter. It's sad. It's very sad, but it's the truth, dude. There were dogs that like, you put your little, and then, some of them bark at you. There were dogs that like it wasn't like a playful like ha 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 I'm having fun with you kind of bark. There were dogs that were like, yo, if this fence wasn't here, I would kill you. Yeah, I would kill you. Like, and it would be fun for me to do. Right.
I'm always a fan of the puppies in a
because you gotta get them while they're young so you could raise them right. It's
right.
Tough.
Sorry, I don't want a broken dog. Why would I want to get one of them? And then they look at you like, oh, you sure you don't want an older one?
Yeah. Yes.
Why don't you take them home?
And because with dogs, like, all right, with people, it's hard enough to undo their traumas and stuff, but like with therapy and like speaking and understanding, like. You stand a chance. With dogs, it's like, how am I going to undo it?
It's too late.
I can't undo its trauma. I can't explain to it that it's like feeling this way because of its trust issues based on its previous owner, but you can trust me. I'm not like him. Like you can't say that. The things that are implanted in their brain are just there. You can't like, rip them out.
Like, maybe the dog's right. I don't know. Can you trust me?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Me.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I'm a shady looking dude. No question, Maybe I look exactly like the last dude, and that's why, But I can't. It's in there, But the deal with my cat, we go to the adoption place. We went to three adoption places.
You went to 3 adoption places?
And I think that's
why?
Because I think the first time was just that we were supposed to do that, like your parents do, where we just go, let's just check it out, see how we feel. Second time it was like, okay, if we see one we like, we should consider it. And then the third time we went, there was one we really liked, and then I think at that point in her mind, she was fully ready. I don't think I was fully ready, but I could tell she wanted it. I did like the cat, and I was like, let's just do it. Let's make a move.
How do you know you like a cat?
Because he was pretty. He was pretty, and I liked his temperament.
Okay,
like there
temperament.
Yeah, the temperament is the big thing. There was another cat that I was playing in there that was really cute, but it drove me insane. As soon as I took it out, it was just clawing all over me. I was just like, but not a good. It was too much.
Not a playful claw.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, well, that's what cats do. No, it was too much. It was too much. My cat claws. He bites and he nips and stuff, but he's just messing around, and I can just shove him off and he goes away.
You can tell. It's more of a vibe.
Yeah, the vibe.
What's his name?
Manny. It's actually manic. Manic, like crazy. Yeah, like crazy.
Yeah. No,
like crazy manic.
I know definitions. I know definitions of words.
I don't know if there is another definition for that word.
For manic?
Yeah.
There's not.
Just like his daddy. No, I'm not manic. I'm just have a chemical imbalance. But
you sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
Yeah, no. Manic is a different thing. I don't get crazy. I just get apathetic.
Most comics are manic.
Yeah.
You're not
crazy.
that.
I actually control my emotions pretty well. Other than sad, that one seems to run wild.
Well, you're always the same at the surface.
Yeah.
We can't tell what you are.
Typically, if I'm quiet, it's bad. When I'm having a harder time, when I'm having a harder time socializing, it's bad. It means that I'm in my I'm thinking about something bad.
You socialize?
Yeah, in spurts.
Okay, well, that's the definition of manic.
Actually, since I've been less depressed, I have been socializing more. I have been doing that. I've been getting out. I've been getting in the mix.
You've been getting in the mix? You've been staying at shows for 15
minutes?
Yeah,
no, literally, that's it. That's my definition of in the mix is instead of just sitting in a corner alone for half an hour, I'll stay there for an extra 15 minutes and I'll actually talk while I'm there.
That's big.
That's getting in the mix.
It's big for you.
Yeah, big. Progress. I was thinking about before the pandemic, man, socializing all the time. All the time. I can't keep up. I can't even think about doing the stuff I was doing.
What were you doing? You make it sound like you were Gatsby.
It was like go into an office all day, be around people all day, go out, do open mics all night or shows all night. That's literally my entire life was socializing all the time. I'm going to be out for a couple days after this conversation. I'm going to be done.
You're going to be exhausted.
Yeah, it's just socially yeah. But I don't think it's just me. I think that's a thing that's happened in society in general since the pandemic and just the social. People are socially out of shape. The people just are exhausted of socializing, and it's not as fun.
Because people trained too quick.
Yeah,
they were trained up. They could run a marathon. Then all of a sudden, detrained.
Yeah, and then once you get out of shape, it's hard to get back into shape. It's exhausting thinking about I gotta socialize a lot to get back used to it. That's too much.
Well, this is also coming from a guy that has worked in his apartment, in a studio apartment, for 4 years.
Yeah, for a long time.
You haven't left during the day. In a legitimate Olympics, in a whole Olympics.
I was thinking about that. I think about that actually often. A lot of times
you have a lot of thoughts.
I think a lot.
You think about a lot of things lot.
It's never not going. It's never not going all the time. Fucking 10 different things at time. It's exhausting. But yeah, I don't leave my apartment. Do you leave your apartment when you're working from home?
I don't work from home.
You don't work from home at all?
No.
Oh, I thought your new job was a couple days or something like that.
No, I go in. You could work remote, but I go in every day because I like to learn, and I like free lunch and snacks.
And to be around people.
I also like to be around people, but this company is very buttoned up. It's not very techy. It's more finance.
Oh, really?
Which is there's pros and cons. I don't mind it. That means people have money, and I like that. I like a place where people are making a lot of money. That means I'll make a lot of money, theoretically.
It's an illusion.
Probably. These people also come from good backgrounds and good stock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what's up, dude? And they're like, who the fuck is this, dude?
They listen to the pod?
No, but they do know I do comedy. You think this is weird? I was, there's a handful of people I work with that are in New York. And they're like, oh, yeah, when we found out you're joining us, we looked you up and we saw you do comedy. And I was like, yeah. You look up everyone that? You find out who's joining your team?
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
That's a little odd. I'll look you up on LinkedIn. I won't Google you.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because I actually assumed people would, but now that I think about it, it is kind of weird to do.
And someone told me, we're having this guy join next week, Mike Mancusi. I'd be like, let me look him up on LinkedIn. Oh, he's coming from bullshit company.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I wouldn't be like, let me Google him and see his background.
Yeah, let me find out what happens if I scour the internet for.
But also, one thing I found out, if you type in Rich Apple on Google now, I'm one of those guys that gets a picture next to his name.
Really?
Pretty big. Not to brag, ladies.
Yeah, no, that's a big distinction. That's how you've made it.
Yep.
I want a Wikipedia page. That's one of my things.
I have a Reddit for him now.
Do you really?
Yeah. Not me, the pod.
Really?
Yeah.
That's big. That's actually big.
That's
big.
People saying they don't like that I call them foot fetish freaks. Too bad.
Yeah, listen. You're getting what you want out of the pod.
That's right. I don't even know if you're in the shot.
We get to call you freaks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll figure it out. I'll say we'll figure it out in post, but probably not. Because it's just me, and I don't care that much.
And I just uploaded and do no editing whatsoever.
I do zero editing.
Yeah. Literally upload and done.
Yeah. Deal with it. You're thinking about a lot of things. I'm constantly. Yeah. I'm a big network guy. I was in the office yesterday. Guy hits me up. Hey, happy hour, executives. Said where at? Bobby Vance.
Yeah.
Said I'll see you there.
Yeah.
They had a pasta bar.
Yeah. No. I'm
open bar.
I do like me a good little work happy hour.
Oh, especially at a Bobby Vance. I mean, this is very Tim Dillon-esque, but a corporate steakhouse.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. Fox News on the TV, everything's made of wood. You know exactly the clientele.
Yeah. What'd you get?
It was like hors d'oeuvres, pasta bar.
Yeah, see, that's
open
great,
bar.
man.
It's nice.
That's great. It's also, I do miss too, like kind of the drama of when people are drinking together and like I don't like getting involved in it. Yeah. I'm not a part of it, but I love just seeing it. I love watching people just make fools of themselves and get unnecessarily upset. It's also fun. It's just fun,
There's nothing better than watching someone make a fool of themselves in a corporate setting.
Yep.
It's so nice. Because you're going to be talking about it for a while until the next one happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it carries you, that's how you get to the next thing. Yes. And then when there's the Christmas, you're riding the drama from the Christmas break.
There are certain events
for months.
In a corporate calendar, there's certain, the Christmas party is the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's it's like the end of it's just like the climax.
Yes.
It's the work drama climax of everybody's got a year worth of frustration pent up.
Yeah.
And they just get trashed and take it all out on each other. And there's a weird sexual tension. There's always
everywhere. It's amazing.
What's some of the, have you ever seen a real
Well, I got sexually assaulted. I've brought this
I wasn't necessarily, well, we'll talk about that, but I wasn't necessarily talking about sexual. So I just mean have you ever seen somebody really make a serious fool of themselves?
My last company, there was a guy I started with who got, we were SDRs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the
Which,
youngins,
if you don't know,
too.
SDR, sales development rep.
Yeah, often
that's entry level sales.
Often a young kid out of college.
This kid
still has no
30,
idea how to be.
He's 27, 26.
Thinks showing up to work is college because for them it kind of is.
Well, so this kid, his dad's a big time executive at big companies.
Yeah.
He because his dad's something, he thinks he's something.
Yeah, of course.
So he
course.
got a little loose, and he walked up to the founder and CEO of the company. This is when the company was doing really good all over the news.
Said in 10 years, you're both going to be my bitch.
You know, he's like, you listen to me. Yeah. We got to make this company public. Yeah.
We got to be shooting for IPO. He's just on coke. Yeah,
he might have been.
Yeah. Listen, I got ideas. We're gonna. All right. So the office. We're gonna. All right. So what we need to do is we need to set up bedrooms in the office so that people come in, they don't leave.
They just go.
And then that's how it started with Google. That's how they started that. That's how they started that. But yeah, I had one person. She got in an argument with a police officer.
With a police officer?
Police officer.
In the office?
No. This was like on the way home. So a couple of people were like, because she was like noticeably wasted. Left the old laptop on the train. Yeah, that's a big one. I've also had coworkers that were in mutual affairs.
That's nice.
Yeah. There's something poetic about that, yeah.
That's a very, go down with the ship.
Yeah, and it's like two people unhappy in their marriage find someone else to be unhappy with.
I think that should make it null and void.
Yeah, if you're both.
If you're both in a marriage.
It's not an affair.
And you both are not happy. It negates.
Yeah, it negates.
That should be allowed. That's very
It's only an affair if one person's single and the other person's. Yeah, that's messed up.
That's an affair.
You can't be doing that.
If both are married, both unhappy, hook up with each other, I call that a happy ending.
Yeah, that's just everybody's
romantic.
It's just a win-win. It's a win-win.
Right. I mean,
instead of a win-lose, it's a win-win.
Because I only care about the company, Mike. Yeah. And both of these people are in the company. Yeah. If their marriages are outside the company, to me.
Yeah. Oh no,
your spouses have no shareholder value.
It's literally like it's like watching a soap opera play out in front of it's like watching a reality show in front of my face with people that I know. It's so much fun.
It's nice.
You got sexually assaulted, huh? How bad?
Yeah, I thought I told you. I might have told. I almost positive I brought
this
up on the podcast.
Yeah, you may have.
In Nashville. I got my nipples twisted next to Sidney Crosby.
Was it? What were you wearing? No,
I was asking for it. I did say, "Excuse me, can you twist my nipples?"
What was the contest again? What context again?
It's an open bar at one of the famous Nashville bars. I'm blanking out. And I'm standing there next to our head of field marketing, Sam. Shout out Sam, dude. You don't listen to this, I don't think, but shout out Sam. So it's me and her chatting it up. And who's right next to me? It's Sam, me, Sidney Crosby of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Right next to me. After I said, you're Sidney Crosby? Fucking sick. Said that to Sidney Crosby. And I'm standing there. What was her title? Director of Sales Enablement? Head of Sales Enablement?
Yeah, I've definitely heard this story.
Yeah. She walked right up to me. I never said a word to her in my life. She pointed right at me. Twisted both of my nipples. Walked away.
I hate that.
And then about half hour.
It is like, but like why? Like why? I just don't like why.
No idea. And then a half hour later, I was moved. I was like on the dance floor area, standing next to a brand new manager. She walks back up to me, twists my nipples.
Does it again?
And the new manager, her jaw dropped, and I was like, "This isn't the right time to say this." But I'm rich. Nice to meet you. Trying to break the ice. And then apparently she's the one that reported it, even though all the founders and the C-suite saw it happen, and they made jokes about it the rest of the week.
But there were other people who were complaining about this person, right?
And then she ended up grabbing the CMO's junk.
Oh yeah. She did.
I think that's what.
She did a thing that you can't. LOL off, you know.
You can't LOL off.
You can't go whoopsie on that one. Can't do that.
She's from South
Shore,
Long
Island. The nipple twisting, obviously. Listen, not good. Not defending it. You could. I do think you can, in a world, just sincerely apologize, and we can move on. The old grabbing a junk and stuff.
Yeah. Some grabbing a junk.
Can't be.
I had no problem with mine.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a little funny.
It's funny, right?
Funny.
Yeah. People were asking me if I was okay, like I got hit by a car. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking fine. She's 5 foot.
I could have, if I,
Oh, why? You don't think I can knock her out?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is that the problem here? You don't think I can knock her
out? Exactly. They were taking shots at you. See, that's...
I took it personal.
Yeah. That's more offensive.
So I just started
That's
swinging.
more offensive than the nipple twisting, honestly.
Right.
That people are like, are you
questioning
okay?
my manhood? I'm not gay. Dog, what are you talking about?
Yeah, work. Yeah, so I don't know. A lot of times I realize I don't even leave my apartment all day. I'm literally just sitting at my desk, like, doing stuff all day. I mean, I leave my desk. Like, I get up and I, whatever, do things around the apartment, whatever. But I don't leave my apartment all day. Like, this can't be good.
You understand that's how a prisoner lives.
Yeah. Literally.
You're describing a prisoner.
Yeah, literally. It's literally a thing we do to punish people.
Right, and you're doing this voluntarily.
Every day.
And what's crazy is you go, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, what else am I going to do? So about getting like a Wei Work or something, but it's a lot of work.
I hate a Wei Work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I worked at a Wei Work once. It sucked.
Yeah.
With Tommy O'Regan. Shout out Tommy O'Regan.
Tommy.
Because you show up to an office, and it's just a bunch of people from different companies.
And people don't... Nobody fraternizes.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah, it's weird. Nobody become... Like, I don't know. I don't think relationships are formed in rework.
Yeah, it's weird if relationships are formed at a WeWork. Yeah. You're just a bunch of strangers.
Just random people.
Doing different things all day. There's no goal-oriented mission.
Yeah. Last time my company did a WeWork, I tried to befriend somebody from another company. Was not having it. I tried to chat a guy up. He was like super weird. Yeah, I tried to, network. We're in a WeWork. Guy was not having it.
Yeah, but you're a guy that doesn't network. You got to start within your circle. You can't just go hobnobbing around.
Yeah. I used to be good at networking.
Were you?
I'm trying to think. Was I? I think my problem with networking is that I have a hard time, like, faking it. Like, I can fake for, like, one interaction. So within networking, if I can make that one interaction that I get count, I can do some stuff.
What does that mean?
Like, if I meet a person one time, I can do well in that interaction. But I feel like networking requires, like, you got to, like, follow up with people. You got to, like, check in with people that you don't care about a lot. That's where I'm not great. Like, I don't like, hey, how's it going? Since we met at the, like, I don't like do it. Like, I don't know. I don't like
you're talking about, like, corporate network.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's what I mean when I'm talking about networking.
I'm just like being a human being that's friendly with people.
I'm okay at that.
Like, I went to a networking event last night. I walk into the office today. I'm like, hey, Ev. Hey, Joe. Fucking go Bruins, huh? All right, well.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then
I'm okay.
They go, this guy, Rich, remembers everything. You just have to remember one thing about everyone.
Yeah, also names is big. I got to get better with the names.
Well,
I'm so bad at names, dude. Yeah, I'm really bad with names. And I feel like shit every time. Because, like, my doorman, a lot of them I need to know my doorman's names. I never know them. It's a humanizing thing. I don't know. I don't like, I don't know. The people that work in my deli, I see them every day. I should know their names.
You go to the deli every day?
Yorkville Deli? You ever been to Yorkville Deli up on 91st? Oh.
You're eating Boar's Head cold cuts every single day?
No. They have it's almost a market. It's like they got all kinds of stuff in there. And my girlfriend always wants stuff from there. You got to check out Yorkville, dude. You got to get up there.
I'm good.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
I try not to go beyond 86th Street.
I know, that's...
To me, it's Shantyville above 86th Street.
The food does get kind of weak up there. I will say the options are less.
And the people are sketchy.
No, that doesn't happen up until, like, 96th is where that starts to happen.
I'm saying 86 is where it starts. That's my barrier. This is real inside New York baseball now. But on the east side, 86 is my cutoff.
No, that used to be the case. My uncle that lives up here tells me that. He's like, yeah, it used to be like, don't go above 86th Street.
And he's right.
What else is going on?
Wait, what's going on with this doubling up gyms?
Oh, yeah. Right now I'm going to Equinox and the Y. I was going to the Y for a while because of the, it's a good gym. It's a good deal. Pay $90. I get everything. I get basketball access. Basketball access.
I was going to say, tell me all those things, Mike.
That's literally it. They have a pool. I never use it, but I'd like to use it sometimes.
How many old people are in that pool?
Yeah, that's the thing. The demographic at the Y is a lot of old folks.
Especially the 96th Street Y.
A lot of old folks.
A lot of OJs.
Lots
a
of
lot
hanging,
of OJ Simpsons.
lots of hanging balls.
A lot of old Jews.
Yeah, lots of hanging balls up in that place.
And they always shit in the pool.
I don't think they shit in the pool.
100%.
I don't think they should.
As a kid that grew up, my entire summers took place at the town pool.
It was old people moving in?
Every single time.
Really?
Once a week. I might be exaggerating once a week. Once every 3 weeks.
But you're
sure someone shit in the pool. It was always an old person in the laps. Every time. And then my mom would tell me, no one actually shit in the pool. And then people are evacuating. They're like shocking the pool. Every time. Every 3 weeks.
How do you know it was the old people?
Because it always came from that area of the old people. Only old people swim laps in public pools.
Yeah, but is the lap pool and the not lap pool, are they connected, or is it a separate pool? Yeah, so it's probably a kid poo from that floated over to the...
There's the kiddie pool, and then there's the regular pool, and a part of the regular pool is the laps. Also the diving boards, where a kid would crack his head once a month. Every time.
Yeah.
That was great.
Garden City did away. Yeah, that was. It's one of those things where I look back on when we were kids. They took away the diving board. I was like, what the hell is wrong with? Why would you ever take away the diving board? And now I look back and I'm like, oh yeah, that was.
It should have never been a thing.
Yeah, the worst idea ever.
One on like a small one.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do a small one. There was one that was like 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
These kids are soaking wet. They can't grip anything.
You want to have an untrained kid literally catapult themselves on a slippery, wet surface into the air that's never done it before? Oh, what's the possible liability fallout of that? Garden City did away with that, though. We put in slides because we're a bunch of rich, bougie people.
Slides are nice.
Yeah, the slides are great.
Slides are nice.
I still don't fully believe it's the old people pooping in the pool, but
there's nothing more in my life I can guarantee. Even my mom will admit it was the old people.
That's crazy.
I don't think you understand how many times I went to the town pool. Legitimately 4 times a week I'd be at the town pool. That was my life. Summer school during the day, and I was a straight A student, but it was $3, and so my mom put me in summer school. And then we go to the town pool. That's how poors did it in Syosset.
That's a pretty good poor life, though. There's
way worse poor lives. Go to the snack bar.
Yeah, dude.
Some seasoned fries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the food at that... Dude, I would just go, I would get... And we wonder why we're all sugar addicts. I would literally just get the Fun Dip.
Yes.
Like, I would get Fun Dip, and then straight to ice cream. Like, from Fun Dip to ice cream.
Of course.
This is when I was a child.
Well, you need protein and carbs.
Yeah, and then... But what is that coming from? Like... What is the protein? What was I even... Did I have a hot dog? Like, I don't even know what I ate there. But, yeah.
If someone was to ask me what my favorite cuisine is, it's snack bar cuisine.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type of food. Hot dogs, soft pretzels, nachos. Waffle fries. Snow cone.
Yeah.
That's my favorite cuisine.
What was that ice cream bar with the chocolate in the middle? That little fudge bar?
I know what you're talking about. That wasn't mine. I was a big Snoopy fan.
Snoopy, yeah, that was good.
Or a toasted almond bar. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think
I'd punch my grandmother for a toasted almond bar. I would have like 2 or 3 of those a day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Choco Taco was a big one for me too.
Never a fan.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was my main one. The thing with the fudgy bar in the middle, that was my main one.
A churro?
Yeah. I didn't eat a lot of churros. No, I didn't eat a lot of churros, yeah.
Because, like, how the Syosset Park worked. During the summer, you had the pool. During the winter, skating rink, which is where I really thrived. But what people don't realize is, same snack bar for both. So I knew the menu pretty well.
You were good on skates? You don't strike me as
amazing on skates. I've been skating since I'm, 3?
Yeah. Really?
2, 3? My dad will text me. 2 or 3.
Actually, no. Initially, I didn't see it, but I can see it.
Well, I used to be very fat.
Yeah. And dude, if you get a little momentum on there, you're flying.
Well, I was better on skates than I was on feet. They call me the Bumblebee.
the bumble.
Because I was so fat, but I was the fastest and most nimble on the ice. So they call me Bumblebee in hockey. They also called me Rusty Trombone, but that's a different story.
I was gonna say that can't be your main. That couldn't be the main nickname.
It started as Bumblebee, which was all fun and good, and then they started calling me Rusty Trombone once they
and
found
I was
out
like,
I
I don't
played
think you
trombone.
guys like me.
Yeah. Once the seniors saw I was in the
like
freshman marching band, they were like, "Yo, Rusty Trombone, what's up?"
But yeah, so I'm doubling up right now because I got into Equinox, and I've just been doing both. But it's a lot of money I'm paying between those two. I'm paying like $350 a month or something, and then I still have LA Fitness in Long Island for another $30 a month.
But if you have Equinox, why do you need LA Fitness? There's an Equinox in Garden City. No, there's not.
There's not.
Great Neck, there's one.
There's one in Great Neck. I don't want to go to Great Neck every time. But yeah, so I mean, I work out a lot though. But
LA Fitness is a great place if you want to stare at hot hairstylists. It's amazing for that.
I've seen that gym go downhill a little bit. Used to be a great gym.
I used to drive by it all the time.
Yeah,
because I worked at CrossFit Garden City.
It used to be a great gym, but it's inched closer and closer to Planet Fitness. It's very close to Planet. It's not that
far off.
A lot of fats? What's that?
Fats?
It's just gross. Like, it's just gross. Like, the machines, for one thing, the machines are never updated. Like, they're all falling apart. They're all just gross and the equipment's not good. It gets way overcrowded. Like, people on every single machine, like waiting for machines. There's no towels at all. It's just not good. Yeah, it's just not good. Not good. But it's $30 a month.
But it's $30 a month.
Yeah, and they make it impossibly hard to get out of the fucking
gyms are very good at making it impossible to leave.
The better the gym, the easier it is to get out. The shittier ones, their whole business model is they try to get you to sign up and then just not give a shit because it's not a lot of money.
When you try to get out of Equinox, let me know how that goes.
No, well, maybe because my girlfriend works. I don't know, but like, I think it's pretty easy.
It's notoriously known as the hardest gym to get out.
Really?
Of. Yeah.
I don't know.
As someone that used to work in the industry, no big deal.
What was your gym?
I worked at Gaglione Strength, which is a strength and conditioning gym in Farmingdale. Then I worked at, I have a lot of friends that work at gyms.
Gaglione's Strength.
Yeah, dude. When I wanted to be a strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah.
Which no one said, hey, don't do that.
Yeah, hey. Have you...
That would have been awesome if I had someone in my life go, hey, don't do that.
That's like me wanting to be in the NBA. It's like a similar thing.
No, it's not.
Where they should have said physically you're limited.
No, I was going to college to be a strength and conditioning coach. And it would be great if someone in my family just went to college and was like, hey, maybe don't focus on these things. And all my friends are getting internships at JP Morgan.
Yeah.
They're getting signing bonuses when they get a job. I'm like, wait, what?
And you're just like, I got a sweet new internship at Gagliano and
at Gaglione Strength, which is still on my LinkedIn.
Gagliano and Tortorella's strength training.
And I would spend my summers working in the parking lot for the Long Island Ducks, checking fucking handicap stickers. But no, thank God I got my degree from SUNY Cortland, the place I was told this is going to help you.
Yeah, no, you're on the right track, kid, by coming here and getting a strength and conditioning. But I wonder, at that point, did they know how stupid it was? Like, looking at it now, if I heard a kid go to SUNY Cortland for strength and conditioning, I'd be like, what are you doing? What are you going to do with that? Did they know at that stage how stupid these things are? I don't know.
Well, you got to understand, with how far are we? We'll end it on there, and then we'll switch to Patreon, folks.
Oh, that's where it's going to get spicy.
This is where it'll get spicy. You got to understand, no one in my family ever went to college.
Yeah.
Ever since I'm 16, we're kind of just guessing everything. So like when we did the tour of SUNY Cortland, I remember my mom was like, "You got to go here. These kids are fucking idiots. You're gonna shine." And I was like, "You're right.
Gonna be a stud.
I'll be a
SUNY
stud
Cortland.
here."
Yeah.
And then, I'm in my junior year. I'm like, "Oh, the purpose of college is to meet people that will help you in the future." And boy, is that not working out here, dude. There was just I sent this to my high school group of friends. Some kid I went to Cortland with on his LinkedIn, he posted starting as a laborer at Con Edison.
Wait, say that again.
He's starting as like a laborer at Con Ed, like an
is that like
a guy that installs the cable.
I was I thought it was one of the people that like goes around and like sells.
No, he's like manually putting in cable
dude,
boxes.
That's a springboard for successful careers.
Yeah, he's 30.
Hey, we're all out here trying to make a living.
Yeah. And I was like, "Ooh, boy, man, was this college a terrible choice."
Yeah. College in general seems like a terrible choice at this point. But back then we didn't know.
No, I was fairly certain that this was a waste of time.
Was Cortland your school? Like, was that the one you were like, I want to go here?
Yeah.
Or was it?
I wanted to, again, I should have known, how was I supposed to know better? I wanted to be around other, like, lower middle class kids.
Yeah.
Because I grew up around, like, wealth. And I was like, I want to be around my people. And then I did it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no,
Never mind.
those kids.
Yeah, I don't want to be like you. Never mind.
This sucks. I want to be like those kids. How do I get back to that? And it took me till I was, like, 29.
Gagliano's strength training. That's
Dude,
the best.
say it right. Gaglione Strength.
Gaglione.
He just opened a new gym in Delaware.
He's got a franchise.
I helped train Larry
Gaglione's
Wheels.
got a franchise.
Larry Wheels, the guy with 1 million subscribers. All right, we're switching to Patreon, folks.
Head on over
Meet
to
us there.
Patreon.